On Friday, Discovery premiered the supersized Gold Rush Season 15 finale entitled The Last Dance. In this episode, fans of the gold mining reality series were able to see how successful each team was after the grueling mining season. This includes Team Rally. Rick Ness experienced a season of challenges. However, he ended the season surprising his team. What happened? On Friday, Discovery aired a 2-hour Gold Rush Season 15 finale episode called The Last Dance. In this episode, Rick Ness was determined to make his goal. Therefore, the pressure was on to find every last flake of gold in Vegas Valley. According to TV Insider, this meant sluicing 24 hours a day. Moreover, they could not afford a single shutdown. The permafrost was inevitable. The temps were dropping fast. Could the team rally long enough to make their goal? Things did not start out well. Monster Red experienced a broken shaker deck belt. They didn't have weeks, let alone hours, to get a new part. Therefore, Ryan Kent did some good old-fashioned bush fix to remedy this problem. His quick thinking solved one problem, but there was more. Next, a water line to the wash plant started leaking. This problem was not so easily fixed, shutting down the production one night. However, on the next day, Rick did some further examination of this problem. There was a water pump malfunction and more. He had no choice but to shut the whole thing down and call it a season. But he did not know if they made their totals. When Team Rally got together for the Gold Rush Season 15 weigh-in, things didn't look so good. The team mined only 110.79 ounces. The glum faces showed their disappointment. They all worked so hard and the final result was way below their expectations. However, Rick Ness had a surprise. First, he produced 200 more ounces of gold in one container. Next, he shared a canister filled with 100 ounces of gold. That total is 410.79. This total result was worth more than $1 million. The grand total for the season was a total of $4.5 million in gold. This is a small group of miners. This sort of result is a game changer. But Rick continued to dish out more surprises. He added a $50,000 bonus. This resulted in a lot of happy faces. The team is ready to return for another season. Yet, there is that pesky water license issue. Will Rick Ness overcome this obstacle? It has been an issue for Tony Beets and many other gold miners. There is a backlog of paperwork that has been frustrating. Worst of all, the gold mining season is very short. No one can afford to wait for this slow-moving paperwork. Gold Rush, Discovery Channel's wildly popular reality series, has been a major hit for over a decade, captivating audiences with its high-stakes gold mining adventures, dramatic personalities, and, of course, the inevitable twists and turns of mining life. One of the standout stars of the show is Rick Ness, a seasoned miner known for his grit, work ethic, and leadership. Over the years, Rick's journey on Gold Rush has been one of evolution as he transitioned from a trusted foreman under Parker Schnabel to a leader of his own mining operation. But it's in the dramatic Gold Rush Season 15 finale that Rick truly delivered a moment of surprise that would leave both his team and fans on the edge of their seats. In this heart-pounding season finale, Rick made an unexpected and emotional return to the mining scene after a season of setbacks and personal trials, just when his team needed him most. His return wasn't just a moment of emotional reconciliation, but also a key turning point in the series, demonstrating Rick's resilience, leadership, and unwavering commitment to his team. Let's dive into the details of Rick Ness's surprise appearance in the Gold Rush Season 15 finale and what it meant for the future of his mining operation. The setup: a season of struggles. Season 15 of Gold Rush was a turbulent one for Rick Ness. After deciding to go solo and lead his own mining operation, Rick faced a series of challenges that tested his abilities as both a miner and a leader. From mechanical breakdowns to equipment failures and a lack of sufficient gold to keep the operation running, Rick struggled to meet the high expectations he set for himself and his team. On top of the physical demands of mining, the emotional weight of the season took its toll on Rick, as he had to balance the pressure of his job with the needs of his crew. By the end of the season, Rick had made the difficult decision to take a step back and reassess his operation. His frustrations were evident, and many fans and crew members were uncertain of what would happen next for the team. Would Rick's dream of running his own successful mining operation collapse under the weight of the mounting obstacles? Or would he rally to finish what he started? The surprise, Rick's unexpected return. As the Gold Rush Season 15 finale began to unfold, the atmosphere was heavy. Rick's team had been struggling without their leader, and the gold they had worked so hard to extract seemed to be slipping further out of reach. It was a crucial moment for the team. Either they would find a way to pull it together or they would face the grim reality of a failed season. But then, just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Ness made his surprise return to the mining operation. The dramatic reveal was expertly timed in the finale, leaving fans and crew members alike in shock. Rick appeared in the yard, ready to rally his team. His entrance wasn't just about the practical skills he could offer, but also the emotional boost he provided. The team's morale had been low, and Rick's presence reminded them of why they started in the first place. In the show's signature fashion, Rick's return was accompanied by high energy and raw emotion. As the crew members saw Rick walk back into camp, their faces lit up with both relief and excitement. For them, this wasn't just a return of a leader. It was the return of a mentor, a friend, and someone who had always inspired them to keep going, even when the going got tough. The energy in the camp shifted dramatically, and suddenly, it felt like there was a chance to salvage the season and make it a success. A team rally, leadership, inspiration, and dedication. Rick's surprise return wasn't just a matter of showing up. It was a moment of leadership in action. As the team rallied around him, Rick knew that his work was cut out for him. His first order of business was to assess the damage done during his absence. With the gold deposit not yielding as much as they had hoped, the team faced an uphill battle. However, Rick's unyielding spirit and calm demeanor helped turn the tide. Rick didn't waste any time addressing the crew's concerns. He reminded them of the bigger picture, the dreams they were working toward, and the rewards that came with perseverance. His message was clear: the season wasn't over yet, and there was still a chance to make a meaningful impact. Rick's ability to inspire his team in the face of adversity demonstrated why he was such an effective leader, even in the toughest of circumstances. His confidence and belief in the team gave everyone a renewed sense of purpose. In the finale, Rick's leadership was put to the test in a variety of ways. From helping troubleshoot equipment failures to coordinating operations on the ground, he quickly showed that he had the skills and experience to turn the operation around. More importantly, Rick's ability to connect with his crew and motivate them through challenging circumstances was a testament to his growth as a leader. He wasn't just leading his team, he was empowering them to take ownership of the process, to believe in themselves, and to push forward together. Rick's personal journey, overcoming struggles. Rick Ness's return to the show wasn't just about the gold, it was also about his personal journey and the struggles he faced along the way. Throughout the season, viewers witnessed Rick's vulnerability as he grappled with the challenges of leading a mining operation. The weight of responsibility combined with the stress of managing a team began to take its toll on him. As fans of Gold Rush know, mining is not just a physically demanding job, it's mentally and emotionally exhausting as well. The show has always highlighted the personal toll that the gold mining life can take on the miners, and Rick's struggles were no exception. His decision to step back and reevaluate his position was a courageous one, and it demonstrated his self-awareness and willingness to learn from mistakes. Rick's personal growth over the course of the season was evident in the finale. When he returned to camp, it was clear that he had taken the time to reflect on his approach to mining and leadership. His return wasn't just a symbolic gesture, it was a chance for Rick to prove to himself and his team that he could rise above adversity and take charge in a way that was both confident and empathetic. His willingness to address his past struggles head-on and continue moving forward set a powerful example for the crew.